Control, this is flight. We have landed on the moon.
Blake Cousins, third phase of moon, a monster fireball explodes over planet Earth. Take a look at these series of incredible videos. What you're looking at are videos captured from people from Norway and Siberia. They captured something that turns night into day. What are we looking at? Some people obviously will just say this is some kind of meteor, but other ufologists out there are saying this is some kind of maybe UFO opening up a portal. All right, let's look at this in real time. Let's go ahead and play the videos that we've all seen again and take a look at this. Turning night into day. You see it almost take a bank. It actually takes a corner there. This is not characteristic of any kind of meteorite that I'm aware of. Look at it again. You can almost see it curving, taking a bank. This is definitely something strange. Now, let's get to this. These kids having a good time in the soccer field in the snow, and all of a sudden they're freaking out. Looking up in the sky, they can't believe what just happened. Look at this again.
Control, this is flight. We have landed on the moon. Control, this is flight. We have landed on the moon.
Now we're in a car on the road, dash cam video, and here we go. The same day to night phenomenon going on. Very bright in the sky, whatever it is. Again, it almost seems like it's banking to the right there. Look at this. Right, here's another stationary shot. And you see this orb type light start to get brighter and brighter in the sky. And look at this, it's popping very bright. Boom. Okay, where was the flash from night today? I didn't see it in this angle. That's kind of strange. All right, everybody. Big news coming out of Norway and Siberia. I want to get your opinions below on what was seen over the night skies over Norway and Siberia. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins, we're not alone.
And even NASA was doing it without even trying. They put out these videos of the ISS, Mars, and the moon, and they have no explanation for what's going on. Thank you, NASA. Thanks for making third phase of moon what it is, but I'm sure intentionally you're not doing this purposely, but you are purposely, it seems like to me, and a lot of people out there around the world, that NASA's pretty much covering up alien existence. You could even notice when they do appear in outer space next to the ISS, NASA cuts it out, cuts the feed, no explanation, technical difficulties always coming in when a UFO shows up. Seems a little suspicious to me. I'm sure that people want to call into Third Phase of Moon, share their story, so we're going to get to the phones here in just a bit. The number to call in is 347-934-0378. We got some flash chats going. People are saying that we just posted up a video from Ed. We interviewed him last night, famous abductee, and he's calling Ed's video a fake. You heard it here first. Us from Flip It For You. Maybe he could come on and explain why he thinks that. You know, when we speak to Ed, he seems genuine. He's not asking for anything. He's just putting out what he's capturing with Third Phase or looking at the videos. And, you know, you look at it. Tell me why it's fake. I see no CGI going on. the refraction of light, the blending of the midtones, the edges of the craft itself. To me, I think whatever it is, it's up in the sky, and it's unidentified. So we're going to put it out, flip it for you. Go ahead and call in if you want to discuss it. Everybody, again, the number 347-934-0378. Third Phase of Moon is live right now, taking your calls from around the world. Let's get started. Let's get to area code 914. Tell us your name, where you're calling from. Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase.
Hey, Blake, this is Ryan. I'm calling from outside New York City.
Hey, Ryan, welcome to the show. It's getting late over there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey,
I would
what's
like
going
to
on
talk
over there in New
about
York?
mostly I just got done watching the latest Ed video, and I got to tell you, right from the beginning, from when he first sent in his first video, I had a special feeling about this guy. I think he's legit. I think his videos are real, and I think he's totally genuine. I hear it in his voice, and I see it in the videos.
Absolutely. This is why we're putting it up. People have their own decisions and opinions. Flip it for you, saying right here in the flash chat is you never see them coming or going, just his version of what he wants us to say. Well, that's a fair and obvious question that if people want to be a skeptic and ask the questions, I would ask the same thing. We've asked the same thing of Ed, and he says he freezes up. And, when we take calls from around the world in regards to UFO sightings, people have the same action. I'm not complaining that this is short. It's like, hey, at least he's managed to capture something nobody's ever seen before, or maybe they have. But go ahead.
Exactly. And for some reason, his footage is being allowed to get out there. First of all, these ships are not cloaking. They're not causing camera malfunctions like they usually do. For some reason, he's able to get clear video shots of these crafts. For whatever reason. It could be a form of disclosure, and he's being allowed to, get it to you guys and put it all over the internet. So there's something very special going on with his whole situation.
It's very special as well as the social media. They pick up on Ed's stories immediately when he shares it right here at Third Phase Moon. We searched on YouTube the exact, even on Google, the exact title of I called it a hostile-looking flying saucer. In my opinion, it doesn't look friendly. And Ed explained the same thing, but when you search the blogs or the websites, it's been picked up dozens and dozens of times in less than 12 hours, gaining all kinds of audience throughout the world. People want to share it. We're not asking people to embed it on their websites. We say, hey, feel free. You want to share it? By all means, go ahead. And I think that's what people are tapping into is this Ed phenomenon. I say, Billy Meyer, eat your heart out.
Exactly. He's a modern day.
This is a modern day Billy Meyer, exactly.
Exactly.
But hey, I thank you for your opinion. Have you had a UFO encounter yourself?
I had a few, years ago. Nothing really major. One more thing I would like to say about his comments. I'm glad he mentioned that about the Greys, saying they're not our friends and they're not here for a good reason. And I totally agree. Certain alien life forms, if they are alien, might be here, for certain reasons, but the Greys and certain other ones definitely they're not up to anything good.
Yeah, I asked Ed as well. Like, I know there's a lot of people that want to ask Ed the big questions, but he's not willing to always come out and come on the radio like we'd want him to and ask the questions. But he's willing to take questions if anybody wants to leave it in the comments below in the description on this video that we posted yesterday to get in questions to Ed. My first question to him, he almost seems like he works for the government, and I'm not sure. Maybe
you never know. You never know. I mean, but for some reason, like I said, this footage is being able to be put out there for whatever reason, whether he works for the government or, I mean, picture being in his place if he's really going through this and he's really taking, real video, and he's getting all these comments about, oh, it's fake, oh, you're a fraud, this and that. Like you said, he could care less, like things like that wouldn't even affect him if he's really going through this.
Absolutely, and let's get to the flash chat again right here. Flip it for you now saying, don't get me wrong, I hope it's real, but if it was real, it'd be on the news as well, and that people say that all day long. If this was real,
and that's
news.
So not true. It's the opposite.
It's the exact opposite.
The news has
Every
nothing
time
to do
you
with
see anything on the main news, CNN, Huffington Post, it's all about debunking, or they'll pick the most ridiculous UFO video that exists, like a bug flying by, and showcase that. So, yeah, absolutely. I don't think the major media would pick up on something like this unless it was authorized by the top.
Yeah.
Let's see, Rasta Jimmy is saying here in the flash chat, I'd say it's possible that Ed's video is real. He certainly sounds like he is for real. If Ed is not known as the village idiot, then maybe we should just take him for his word. Anything is possible. There are dozens of different alien races around right now. Yeah, exactly. This is what the flash chat's saying, and I think even Flip It For You on the flash chat now agrees true that about the major media. So, and Ed did say last night he submitted it to the big media. He didn't want to name names, but they didn't get.
I'm sure they don't want nothing to do with it. It's too crystal clear. It's too right in your face for the news to broadcast. That would actually frighten certain people.